is Tom from Kilcode. I want you to put your horns up.
December 8th, 2013, a very important day for New York City rock history. Congratulations, I'm here with Tommy from Killcode, of course. Just played the amazing, soon to be closed, unfortunately, Roseland Ballroom, man.
Yes,
and obviously, we together as a crew, as a family, the Killcode crew, of course, with Hornstock Rocks for many years. And this is kind of like the cherry on top of a lot of years of work.
It's a great night for us. We feel blessed. To be able to, to reap the rewards of what we've been working so hard for. Again, of course, it's just the beginning of the next level, but it's a nice beginning. It was an amazing response from the crowd, and we had a great time. It was awesome.
Why don't you tell us a little about behind the scenes, how you guys prepared different for this, obviously the biggest show you've done in your career?
This is kind of like a culmination and kind of like proves the point of what we're all about as far as being a local New York City band, which is hustle, work. Sometimes you got to eat a little shit. But it's worth it because, the people will take notice. And that's what happened for this, this type of gig. The VAMPS, who are out of Japan, one of the biggest band, if not the biggest band in Japan, heard about the buzz from us and just tapped us and asked us to be main support. Just basically just show up and play. And they're very gracious. And that's what we've been working for. And like I tell a lot of other local bands in New York City who get discouraged, I know sometimes it's hard, but keep at it. And, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't, but more likely if you really do work at it, it will happen.
I mean, you never told yourselves, especially since the first show I saw you, about 3 years ago at Mercury Lounge, I never saw you guys as like a band that was bullshitting. You guys were very serious about what you were doing, and that is obviously coming.
The show, and we're all about just, like spreading the code, like we want to say, which means just getting the word out and making sure that, it's the real deal and there's no filler. And, it's just straight up rock and roll, make you shake in your pants, make you, want to put up your beer and drink it. Just have a good time, just old school rock and roll,
Good time music. And of course, you were telling me the other day off screen, behind the scenes, that you're working on some new music. So obviously we're going to tell them about.
Well, we have an album out right now. It's a self-titled album. It came out, it was re-released, picked up by CME, Megaforce, Sony Red. So picked that up right now. But like we always are, always working, and we're always writing songs, and we're already about 5 songs into the next release, which we're really excited about. It's probably the fastest, heaviest, and hardest that for us that we've been. We always had some elements of that, but this one we're really bringing it. And we're really excited about it. Yeah.
And of course, today is the anniversary of John Lennon, Dimebag as well. Yeah. How did those two guys influence you? Because I know those are two of your boys.
Yeah, well, I mean, for us, it's bittersweet, of course. I'm glad it's today and not yesterday we're playing, out of respect. You know what I mean? But especially for guys like Eric, who was, a good friend of him. I was a fan, really. I wasn't personal friends with him, but a lot of the guys in our band were friends with him. It's like I said, it's bittersweet. But at the same time, we're carrying the torch, and it's just keeping it going. Like, as much as you have to celebrate, as much as you have to feel bad about it. Yeah.
And were you able to sleep last night, dude?
It's funny you say that. I did fall asleep pretty early. I fell asleep about 10, which is rare for me, 6 a.m. again. But I got up at 4. And I've been up since 4. So as soon as I got up, it was kind of a little bit, I usually get those jitters 5 minutes before the stage, so. Yeah.
But again, you've been doing this for a while. Obviously, the bigger the crowd, the better. Right. And I think with you guys, the sky's always the limit. You were telling me that some of the plans are to get out of here, Of course, you love your country, but you want to spread the music out there.
Well, we've made a conscious effort this year in particular to get outside of the U.S. and really trying to reach out, and it's been amazing. Nothing. Of course, we love our fans in the U.S. and that's great. But for whatever reason, people in Spain and Germany and Italy and places like Istanbul, Turkey, they've been really, really into the Kilcode. So we don't mind tapping into that, and we took a break a little bit and tried to be focusing on that, and it's been wonderful. It's been great. Yeah.
Man, how do you feel right now? Yeah, you guys got to go to Colombia, of course, and Puerto Rico.
Yes, Puerto Rico.
You can't forget. Exactly. Our Latino brothers, man. They've been catching up to the code finally, which is cool. And this is what is also amazing about a show like this, that it gives them that next platform to discover you guys.
We were playing. We had, and thank you very much, New York City, and thank you very much to the Kilcode crew. You were out in full force tonight, which was awesome. But there was a large amount of the crowd that was new to us, and we're here to see VAMPS, and it was a great response, and I'm happy that we won them over, because it just shows you, a lot of times, a New York City crowd comes out to judge rather than to enjoy, and tonight was about enjoying it.
And this is like an international crowd when you look at it. This is like the melting pot that New York City is. We have of course, a huge Japanese presence here, but as you said, the Kilcode here, the Kilcode crew is always here, still here.
And also, I want to give a big up to VAMPS. They've been really gracious and really kind, really cool guys, and you guys should check them out as well. VAMPS out of Japan. They were really, really a great rock band, and if you like what we do, they kind of do it with the Japanese twist. Yeah,
they're about to go on. Of course, we also had DJ Starscream, A.K.A. Sid, number 0 from SLIPKNOT.
SLIPKNOT, yeah, of course. That's great as well. It's kind of like, this is the kind of gigs I personally like, and when I book my gigs, I tend to do that, which is, mix it up. Not just one type of experience. So you had a little bit of everything,
Twisting it up, brother. Any final words for the people watching right now?
Thank you very much for, supporting us and being there for the code. And, you guys make it happen just as much as we do. So keep on spreading the code and see you at the next show.
Hell yeah, we're signing over here at Roseland Ballroom. As I said before, soon we'll be closed, man. That's very, very bittersweet, but I'm glad Kilcode represented New York and music in general today, man. Well done, as usual. I know you guys work hard for this, sacrifice a lot for it, and as you said, because of your perseverance is why you keep going.
Exactly. It's true. I mean, like you said, that's another thing we didn't mention. Roseland's closing down, and being a born and bred native New Yorker, that's bittersweet. But also, it's like kind of like bucket list type of thing. Wow, I got in quick, right under the wire.
Okay, brother. Let's go hang out. Let's go party. Thank you very much, brother.